What's up, y'all? It's your boy T Thizzle, just saying hi to the seasoned and glazed sizzles as I'm getting ready to bring you all. You already know the deal. Another season calm. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of curry on this one, and we're gonna go ahead and let this one sit for about 5 minutes, 40 seconds or so, around that area before we go ahead and take this out the oven. But anyway, today I have a sad story. Advanced Warfare is dying. I don't know what to do anymore. But no, I'm just playing with y'all. Advanced Warfare is done. It's true. It's been a fact for I don't know how long now. It's been dead, so I don't know why I'm saying it like it's something new. But I still gotta pay my tributes to the game, because although there was a lot of BS and a lot of tips and tricks that I really didn't care about throughout this Call of Duty season, it did teach me a lot of stuff. There are a couple of things that I do appreciate in the game, and I'm gonna try to go ahead and release that positive energy that normally most people want to give to Advanced Warfare. So let's get straight into it. So, first thing I want to talk about is better aiming. With this Call of Duty, we all asked for something different, and we got what we asked for, not like I'm asking like didn't already kill somebody, but asked for, and that was something new. And Sledgehammer, believe it or not, they did give us something new. It wasn't necessarily what we all enjoyed, but with all the jumping and 360 aiming and having to constantly dip, duck, and dodge and all that good stuff, I feel like my aiming has increased tremendously. Like, my aim is on fleek right now. I hopped on Black Ops 2 and I felt like I was an aimbot the way I was just locking on. I felt like I had a target finder on without the target finder, the way I was locking on to the enemies. Like, my accuracy really increased in the games that doesn't require all those exo boost jumping, which is pretty much every single Call of Duty except for Advanced Warfare. So as far as aiming, I really appreciate that. Second off, although we gotta admit that it was a really try-hard game with all the skill-based matchmaking, at the same time, when you got those moments where you did get into the enemy bases, wherever those camp spots were at, when you finally got to go ahead and lay a paw on those campers, you felt so freaking good, because as much as they do you damage and give you headaches, when you finally get to blast a camper, it feels so good. It felt that much better. And Advanced Warfare, that's what a lot of people did, was camp, because that was pretty much one of the only ways to really get your streaks. You had to do some camping, at least for a little duration or so, if you was gonna build your streaks, because everybody, all the pros are jumping across the screen and everything like that, so you gotta sit back and chill for a little bit. Third off, discovering my individual preferences in Call of Duty and being able to get used to class customization. With previous CODs, a lot of times it was fairly balanced or so I actually could really throw any gun, almost any perks together. I mean, you can't just throw anything willy-nilly, but for the most part, everything works together in previous CODs. The perks, the guns, the equipment, etc. With this one, the imbalance was pretty bad, so I actually had to really discover what went well together. And I ain't gonna lie, it was a little journey trying to figure out what went with my playstyle and whatnot. Playing with friends, that's one thing also Advanced Warfare kind of brought me back into, because when you rod solo on this game, a lot of times it can just be so boring just getting, either it's going to be a really good day when you go solo, or you just going to get trashed up. And most of the time I end up getting trashed up when I went solo, so most of the time I went back to playing with my friends, and I really haven't had that type of feel for Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2, man. I played with my friends almost every single day on that game. Finally, just say no. And what I mean by just say no is, I learned how to just get off the game when I started to rage, because I want to conserve my PS4 controller. I'm going through a deficit with my money right now, so I don't have the time to be slinging my controller across the room and then waiting 4 or 5 months or so before I can afford to buy another paddle. So I just say no, like it's a drug, because Advanced Warfare was a drug. I mean, you felt like you had to do good in it, so you kept playing until you finally did good, but nope. I just say no when I get beasted on too much and I leave. I hope you all enjoyed this one. This has been your boy T-Thizzle88. See you on the next one. Peace.